Well, 2 months ago I hiked this burn and found a pine snake along with many other crazy things. As you can see, the bottom of the forest canopy has grown back. But today, the other side of the road got burned. So we're going to explore this area for the next month or so. And nothing yet, finding burrows, but you can tell this burrow definitely has a snake in it because you can see a track of a pretty decent sized snake heading down there. Either that or it left, but I haven't found it yet. Well, there's the first burn casualty here. Dead box turtle. Let's see if we can find a live one. Well, there's the first living herp in the new burn. A little oak toad. It's very dark. Blends right in with all this burnt ground. Same color. Cute little guy. Alright, little dude. There you go. Oh, there we go. A live box turtle in the burn. After finding 2 dead ones, it's nice to see that they don't all die from that. Hello. How are you doing today? You got a bug on your nose. I know those things suck when they bite. That's a female. Hi. You okay? You survived the burn all right? It's good to see. Look pretty healthy to me. Well, some of your family died, though. That's all right. I don't know exactly how you survived, but probably from a tortoise burrow or being in a different area and then coming back here after the fact. We got another oak toad. This one is actually, at least to my eye, considerably larger than the one that I got before, though it's the same coloration, blends in really well with the ash all over the ground. But that's about maximum size for this diminutive little toad. I just found 2 pieces of a decent sized snake shed. Not entirely sure what it is, but I can see half the head right here, and that kind of looks like a scarlet snake, which I really doubt because it would be huge. I see another oak toad. This one's a lot more colorful. There we go. So the last 2 we found were very, very dark in coloration. This is more of what I will typically see. It's a lighter gray color with black splotches all over the place. I don't know if oak toads are sexually dimorphic, where one is a male and the other is a female that has that pattern, but I definitely prefer this. It's more interesting to look at. And that's definitely the smallest one of the 3 that I've seen so far. But I'll get it out of here. This is not habitat that I would expect to road cruise an alligator, but you never know. Can you hear him? He's not happy to see me. I'm not going to get super duper close to him, but what are you doing here, dude? This is the middle of scrub. You don't know why you're here either, do you, buddy? He's probably like 3 feet max. It's okay, dude. What are you gonna do? You gonna charge at me? Do I need to back up? We found him on the road and he ran this way. I feel like I need to back up. It's like you're primed and ready to go. I never get tired of seeing alligators on the road, but I've never found one in this habitat before. I tried to get this on video while it was running, but I noticed it was kind of hobbling, and you can see that the reason why is because it's actually missing about half of its right arm. So I don't know what happened to it. Maybe a larger alligator took it off. You're really grumpy, dude. I can't tell you how badly I want to touch an alligator, but it's not legal. So I'm not going to. Alright, first snake of the night. Pygmy rattlesnake. I almost flung this guy to my dad trying to make him stop escaping, but it is time for you to escape now. Oh, sorry. Go back that way. And keep going. There you go. You're still here? What are you doing, dude? Why are you just sitting in the road? You can't be here. You're gonna get hit by a car or something. Yeah, get off the road. So I'm road cruising looking for snakes, and sir, you can't be there. Look who I just found. Another neighborhood scarlet kingsnake. This one, I checked, is a repeat that we found in last July, crawling up a tree. And he's on the other side of the neighborhood now, just chilling. It was in the crease of the driveway of one of my neighbors. It's very easy to recognize because of the pattern right there. Alright, I'm going to let this guy go right where I got him. It's been trying to bite me, but I'm not letting it get the chance. We found you right here, and you may retreat in there. This is kind of what I do. I just hang out and shine the sidewalk, and then sometimes they come out. But as you can see, a full-grown scarlet kingsnake can just disappear right into someone's yard, and they would never know it's there. Well, stop me if you heard this before, but I found another scarlet snake. This is my 5th one this year. They're so common for some reason. I'm getting lucky. And this one is definitely the biggest one I've seen all year. Very interesting color too. I mean, you compare it to the last 2 of them where they had basically white bands. You can't even call this white. It's almost like a duller orange. It's not as orange as the band right here, but it's certainly not white. Very speckled too. Of course, the belly is white. What an impressive specimen. Definitely the largest one I've seen so far. But its head is really big. You've been eating some good lizards and lizard eggs, haven't you, buddy? Alright, one last look at the scarlet snake. Such a nice one. Let's see if it'll stretch out and show just how long it is compared to my hand. Well, maybe it wants to coil up. Sat pretty well for photos. But you can see that's pretty big for this species. Wouldn't say it's the biggest one I've ever seen, but it's definitely the largest one this year. Let's get you out of here, buddy. Mosquitoes are killing me. Alright, there you go. Be safe, little guy. I just caught a little brown snake that I found in the grass. This is a common species that I have only seen like maybe 5 this year, and it's been several months since I've seen one. They eat slugs, so they're a species that needs it to be wet out for their prey to be active, and obviously we've had quite the drought, so they're having a hard time finding food. And this guy looks pretty skinny for a brown snake too. But it did rain quite a bit today, so maybe you got a good chance of getting some kind of meal. Josh just caught the biggest amphiuma that I have ever seen. I don't want it to bite me, but its head is, oh boy, its head is really big. We don't have a total estimate of length yet, but be very, very careful that it doesn't bite you, because their bites are really painful. They have huge teeth that curve backwards that can take chunks of your flesh out. We want to keep it hydrated and feeling as safe as possible. Really cool salamander. You can kind of see.
Oh yeah, he's moving its little tiny legs back there.
Yeah, you can kind of see it somewhere around here.
Yep.
There you go. There's his foot. That's crazy. And there it moves. Such a crazy animal. So they do have lungs. They are capable of surviving outside of water for quite some time. You gonna explore the road? So we just realized while looking at it, it only has one eye. The left eye is not there. I don't know if it lost it or if it was only born with one eye. I don't know how much they rely on sight. I mean, the eyes look pretty primitive, but it definitely does not have any remnants of an eye there whatsoever. Now you can kind of see it trying to walk with those little tiny arms it has, which apparently have 2 toes. But we will get this guy back in the water. It'll be safe. But that is super cool. Biggest Amphiuma that I've ever seen.